Hey guys, this is Recidivate, and this gameplay here is a nice demolition match. Demolition, wow, that's fancy. I'm sure you guys have never seen a demolition match on this channel, and that's because I've never posted a demolition match on this channel. So, if it is that you are the first viewer on this video, other than me, most likely you'll show up with one view. Leave a comment if you're the first viewer, because you will be the first ever viewer of a demolition match on this channel, because this is the first video I'm posting on it. Usually I like to watch my own videos, before they come out and stuff, so it might have one view, but if it doesn't, that's even more special. But go ahead and leave a comment if you're first, and I will give you a virtual pat on the back. Maybe. But, anyways, the commentary, just to let you guys know, is a little bit weird today, but I think you guys will enjoy it very much. So, just recently, you know what, let's start back. So in the past I've had a few girlfriends, right? And there's this one girl that, I was like off and on with her ever since like 6th grade, and of course now I'm in 9th grade. I kind of gave up on 8th grade, I was like staying away from her and stuff. And just recently, I was sitting on the couch and I was on Instagram, and I saw that she had followed me a while ago, and I didn't know that. So I followed her back, and I went to look at her photos, and I was like, man, I feel like I'm missing out. So then I got that like small urge, and I'm like, you know what, maybe I want to go after her again. But then I thought back in time, and I'm like, you know what, let's not go there ever again. But that's what I want to talk about, is sluts. I want to talk about sluts and, like, why it is that people think they're bad. So sluts in general, what are they? Sluts are people that pretty much go around and give themselves out. Whores are people, whores are prostitutes. And sluts are people that just like to have sex a lot. So, like, people consider, say a girl has a boyfriend, but yet she'll go out and have sex with another guy, like, all the time. That would be a slut. So, to clear that up, I oftentimes just call everyone a whore no matter what they are, even if they're not selling themselves. But, I've been corrected many times in the past. And it's like, no, that girl is not a whore, she's a slut. You gotta get right. So, if it is that you guys want to get technical, that's how to get technical. Anyways, sluts, people think of them as bad people, but are they really that bad of people? So, I guess the debate is, they're giving themselves out there, they're just like letting people have their way with them, and I guess that is pretty bad. And also, even if they're, forcing a guy to do it, if they're in a relationship with a guy and they're just going out and doing that, then I guess that would mean that they aren't devoted to their person, and they're like untrustworthy. So I guess that's a good debate, but can you really blame them? People are not the same in this world. There's, like, I'm not gonna have the same personality as you, the viewer. I'm not gonna have the same personality as you, because we're all different in our ways. And if one person just wants to have sex all the time, then what's wrong with that? That's just another person. We might think of people weird just because we live in a judgmental world, but really, they're not that bad of people. I know a few. There's quite a few at my school. Maybe not the sex part, I'm only 9th grade, but there's a few with the sex part. But, going out and making out with other guys while they're making out with their boyfriend, and it's just like, it's nasty, and it's terrible to think about, which is, the main reason why I was like, you know what, maybe that chick I'm going after, or maybe a chick I was going after before, maybe I should just stay away from her. And, I feel like it's an overall good thing I did. I had to actually talk to one of my best friends about it, and she had said to me, he's like, yeah, you probably won't be happy with that. And I'm like, you're right. But we just live in such a judgmental world that maybe those people aren't that bad. Now, when it comes to relationships, then they're bad, because I already brought it up, they're not going to be devoted to one person. They're going to be devoted to just the act of sex in general. So I mean, if you are with a guy that will have sex with you all the time, then there's no point in her going to have sex with, some other guy around. So maybe half the time it's the guy's fault. There are man sluts, but yeah, I don't know, they don't get blamed as much. I don't really know. It's a judgmental world, like I said, but you know, maybe they're not that bad of people. You know, I think that people shouldn't judge people as sluts just because they like to, you know, go and get down with a guy. Like, I want to go and get down with a girl. That's fine with me. But people don't call me a slut. You know, it's a very judgmental world. I will say that until I die. But, you know, maybe you should think twice. Next time you see a whore, go up to her and be like, you know what? You're not that bad of a person, you whore. Slut. Dang it. I messed that one up again. Go up to him and be like, listen, slut, you're not that bad of a slut. And then I can guarantee you, they will want the D. And that's pretty much the end of my story. You know, very interesting. I just kind of came up with it off the top of my head. It's, you know, it just kind of, it's been flowing with the moment. You know, I don't think they're that bad of people. However, I wouldn't want to have a relationship with them. However, if it is that I'm having a downtime and I'm like, you know what, I'm not feeling too good right now, I know who to call, which is sluts. You know, whores are different. Prostitutes, let's not go there. They have diseases. Ugh, that's quite nasty. I don't want a disease, but man, now that we're talking about herpes. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it there before we get into any other STDs. But I will leave you guys with a joke. I put the STD in stud. All I need is you. See you guys later.
Friendly escort drone inbound.